items. 6. Yeah. 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 Drive myself crazy. Think about the way you walk, the way you talk, babe. It's the way you love, the way you fuck, babe. It's the way you rock, you're a star, babe. It's the way you. Hey y'all, welcome to episode 53. Hello any new subscribers or viewers, and hello to my returning subscribers. Look y'all, we got it right on time in the beginning and not last minute. But yeah, thank y'all so much for taking the time out to view this video. We're just gonna hop right into it. This is a set I'm creating, for myself. This is my next set. After this, as soon as I make a set and I wear it, I make the next one just to get it out the way. And so when these come off, I'm ready to just pop on the next ones. It's not even about, oh, I'm gonna just go ahead and make it. Nope, it's ready. So y'all are about to come with me on this little journey of this little Hello Kitty. I was thinking of black, y'all about to see, I just bought these all these different color Hello Kitties. This glitter, and so with the glitter came two triangle trays or whatever. I thought that was cool. I used that with it, of course. And I also got some pearl hearts. I was just trying to see if they had other ones, and I don't know, because these ones, they look they seem just a bit big to me. I'm not sure if anyone else feels that way, or if you have a different size, let me know. Cause yeah, I was looking, but I didn't want to just keep scrolling, so yeah. But with the hearts, I got 100, so I definitely got a decent amount for a good price. And so in my description below, if anyone is interested in where I got any of the supplies you guys are about to see me use here, just comment below, and I have no problem letting you guys know that. And so right now y'all just see me measuring out the tips or whatever. Yeah, we're gonna go back to square or whatever. I really wanted to do coffin, but the time that I did have the nails off when I soaked them, I so forgot to size my nails for the coffin. So, and the brands be different, so y'all know you just can't be expecting every shape to fit. You just gotta size it. And especially with these brands, everybody sizes their nails differently. So that's what you guys are seeing me do. I'm just measuring where I want the length to be at, and I want them to be the same length as the stilettos, because that's comfortable. I can't speak today, or ever. I can't. Hold on. They're comfortable for me at work. So I think this might be the longest I'll go. I don't know. But with this set, I'm definitely gonna make sure I keep my gloves on, because I don't want none of the it's glass micro I don't really know if it was rhinestones or what, but yeah, I don't want any of those to fall off, so, or the charms. Yeah, so without further ado, I'm gonna stop yip-yapping. We're gonna get into it, and a little further into the video, around when we start doing the acrylic, I will start reading some of the book that we were reading from the last video. So if you're new, I highly suggest y'all, if you're interested or whatever, but if you are, I highly suggest y'all watch the last video so you can catch up, so y'all can know what's going on. We really at the beginning, ain't nothing really crazy went on yet, but just so you know who the characters are, and just yeah, just the background of the story. But yeah, y'all, I'm kind of excited. I've been waiting to get a set in and edit, just so I can read this book to y'all, and we can really talk about it. But yeah, without further ado, yeah, we're just gonna watch and listen to some music for now.
flexing, we gonna eat racks, and I came with some fucking piranhas. Yeah. Got a bitch Scotty, I got in my world, need somebody grow me a tree. Came out the hood in my truck, got a hood, now pick up the car with no keys. Beat it, she for the street, nee. Only one she got hit at the spin, nee. I feel a little rich this week, to influence my family to not be cheap. I told her FN on me, I need she needs just a Glock keep. Do rolling 60 locked in seats, we rolling that coupe with a bucket seats. Got her the mud like a football clean, I use a drop out of that photo G. Call her the plug and he know what I need, we stay underneath so we hardly speak. Yeah, coming in your cash money, yeah, ain't the same man but I'm stunning, yeah. One of these guys wanna love me, yeah. Now wifey they know lovey-dovey, yeah, yeah, woo, yeah, 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 yeah. Bitch got an X stain on her jeans, I know she fucking with others. Yeah, yeah. I fuck with slacks and we gonna eat racks, and I came with some fucking piranhas. Yeah.
Okay, y'all, so now that I have clipped where I wanted the length to be, I'm going in with my nail file and I'm just shaping it out some more, like making sure that it's to my liking, is straight, and then I'm gonna hit the sides too. And for real, I like last minute thought I should have just did the, you know, the moon C curve. I really should have did that. That would have been so fire. Or like even just a little bit. But this still came out cute. I don't know. I'm still debating if I want to really like wear it long. Cause I'm debating if I want to put on like the rubber base gel and then putting this on top. That lasts me like about a week. So then, you know, I can just take them off and then put on a new set. Just cause I like them, but I don't know. I don't know about the glass beads. Like, I like it, but I don't know. Something's off about it. Like, cause I was like, At first, I was like, should I do a glitter? But then I was like, nah, that's probably not gonna look right. Maybe one day I'll just like test it on a nail and see what that would look like. But I'm not sure. And then yeah. But with the Hello Kitty, I was thinking about black, and then I wanted pink, and then white, just like so many different options. But I did the purple because I don't remember the last time I did purple. I mean, well, now I do. I remember that French set with the heart. But yeah, it's been a minute, so it's like, why not? But I did definitely wanted to add some black, so that's why we went with that. The black Rebel Hello Kitty with the purple button, because there is like the black one but it has like a pink button. So yeah, now that we did that, I'm just going in with my my cart drill and just removing the shine off the nails, and then we can go right into the acrylic application.
You thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want. Like, you thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want. Like, you thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want. Like, you thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want. Like, bitch stay mad, let's keep it a beam. When it be mad, I be on the scene. Ass too fat, can't fit in a jean. Use my stitch, but it's not what it seems. I got that ready, I'm keeping it clean. Fucking with niggas that's toting a beam. Saying you love me, but what do you mean? Pretty ass fucking ain't like that I mean. Baddest bitch, how you shitting me? If you ain't a baddie, can't sit with me. I swear that these bitches my mini-me's.
Okay, so taking my Mia Secret Cover Pink acrylic powder, that's what we are going to be using for the base of this French. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get this book. Okay, y'all, so recap. This is when Joe was just about to check her phone to see if her boss had like called her or whatever to come and, you know, do his bidding or whatever. Not bidding, but like errands and shit like that. And she was talking to her coworker just about, you know, she needs to get out more and stuff like that. And remember when her boss, like, he's He's like a player. Like he's sleeping with like a lot of girl. He owns this high jeweler's place or whatever, and that's what Joe does. Like she's like kind of like an intern, but she's like learning and stuff like that. Like trying to get her foot in the door. So she's like his assistant. So where I'm gonna start off is okay. I sighed as I pulled my cell from my purse to see if Mr. Park had summoned me via text as he usually did after he was able to calm his wife down and get rid of her. Shutting down on me? Checking my phone. She looked up, rested her back against her chair, and gave me her full attention. Joe, how old are you? Here we go. You already know that. Humor me. 28 came out on a sigh. 28 and all you do is work and watch TV at home? That's not all I do, and you know it. You didn't let me finish. The door to her office burst open to reveal Peter Park and his wife's handiwork, a swollen eye, a bruised cheek, and busted lip. Damn. Joe, my office, was all he said before leaving, rubbing his jaw after he shut the door behind him. I hopped up even though I was pretty sure this man was about to take his frustration with his situation out on me in some way. Like having me drive all over the city for some elusive Korean dish or something. But at least I was avoiding the repetitive conversation with Cheryl. Once in his office, he nodded toward a black Bayou Park box on his desk. Oh my gosh, let me get it together. I need you to deliver this to a client. I was supposed to, but I obviously can't now. And I'm late, so you need to leave immediately. I opened my mouth to protest, but because I wasn't about to deliver something to some side chick, and if it was a man I was delivering the piece to, I wasn't going anywhere looking like I just jumped out of bed, threw on the first clothes I could find, and raced to work, which was actually what happened. But Peter Park cut me off. My driver would take you there, and Oba will accompany you since the piece is quite valuable. I frowned slightly. How valuable? That's a $30,000 piece. My eyes widened as they fell on the box again. I barely noticed as he stood, grabbed it, and shoved it into my hand. Then I was being pushed out of his door to Oba, one of his humongous security guards who carried holsters, weapons, and were an ominous presence at Bayou Park because of the nature of our work. So yeah, like that dude was a whole security guard. Minutes later, I was in the back seat of a black Denali with heavy tinted windows, and Oba was in the front seat chatting with the driver as we made our way to. Hey, Oba, who are we delivering this to? I asked. Oba shrugged while glancing back at me. He didn't tell me. I didn't ask the driver because his old ass creeped me out. He reminded me of Samuel L. Jackson's character in Django Unchained, gray and ornery. I did, however, lift the lid and peek inside the box at the piece. One I'd seen Todd, another bench jeweler, working on. A puffed heart made of what happened to be zillion of tiny diamonds on a platinum chain. It was brilliant and gorgeous. What felt like forever later, we stopped in front of a small boutique hotel, a really nice one, and I started feeling pissed about delivering this beautiful piece of jewelry to some skank. Nevertheless, I slid out of the vehicle after the driver opened the door for me. Opa checked his phone, said 5th floor, penthouse suite, and then motioned for me to walk ahead of him. I clutched the box nervously, wishing I had a bag to put it in because I was afraid I'd drop it and its contents before we made it into our destination. As if reading my mind, Oba said, "Hold on," reached into the front seat of the SUV and unearthed a shiny black Bayou Park sack. I took it from him, carefully sliding the box inside. Oba walked closely behind me as I stepped through the elegant lobby towards the elevators. My legs felt like rubber as the weight of what I was doing settled on my shoulders. Damn, this girl act like she over here delivering some drugs or something, like, but I get it. That John, like, he said what, $30,000 or whatever, something like that. That's crazy. I was delivering an insanely expensive piece of jewelry to someone obviously rich and probably famous. What if someone had followed us from Bayou Park and tried to rob us? Sure, Oba was huge and armed, but what if a group of huge armed dudes tried to rob us? What if they kidnapped me and held me for ransom and the elevator dinged, made me jump, snatching me from my thoughts and prompting me to step inside? I can't, y'all. To step inside. Moments later, the doors opened, and after we exited the elevator, Oba had to give me a little nudge so I would start moving towards the only door in the hallway. A bass line grew louder and louder as I approached the door. And when I knocked timidly, I doubted it could be heard over the music. Oba reached over my 5'2" frame, which seemed even smaller in stature, with his imposing one towering over me, and beat his fist against the door, startling me even though I saw him do it. I glanced up at him nervously. This girl is so scary. He gave me a shrug and a smirk. The music was lowered and the door swung open. A man that damn near matched Opa in height and girth appeared with a scowl on his face. He and Opa were on opposite ends of the skin tone. Opposite skin tone spectrum. Where Oba was dark at night, this man was extremely light-skinned with orangey colored hair. He frowned down at me, then let his eyes climb up to Oba. That's when a smile appeared on his face. As I stood there, he reached over my head and gave Opa a dab. Sup, my nigga? Opa was just as animated as he said, Sup, Doom? You know, some old grind. Shit, Park didn't tell me we was coming to see your guy. Wish I'd have known. I ain't know what I was getting into. Who that? His query voice came from inside the suite. Tell boss man Peter Park's folks here with that piece, Dune said. Alright, answered the voice. Y'all come in, Dune offered. And then he smiled at me. Oh man, who we got here? I rolled my eyes before I could stop myself because I was running late this morning. I'd thrown on a pair of jeans and a loose t-shirt. Didn't bother to apply a stitch of makeup so the freckles that I'd always hated were prominent on my face. And my wild nature hair was pushed away from my face with a thick cloth headband. I didn't look hideous, but I wasn't displaying anything that made me worthy of his leer. Before Oba could introduce me to Dune and vice versa, the voice returned and I found it was attached to another to another something of a man. Like, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and spell it for you because BEHEMOTH. Y'all got that. Somewhere in between theirs. Alright, the boss said, y'all can go on back there, he announced, nodding towards a door deeper and sweet. Alright, Tommy, Obi said, looking from the voice to me. Lead the way, Joe. I swallowed and moved towards the door only to hear mumbling and snickering behind me. Sure, one of or both of the two giants who evidently resided in that suite were looking at my ass. I rolled my eyes again. Knocking on the door, I felt my heart begin to race. Who was this boss man of theirs? Was he rich and famous or just rich? Oba obviously knew who he was because he was familiar with his security. I wish I had time to ask Oba who. Come in, was yelled through the door. I turned the knob and walked inside, stopping without giving Oba room to enter. I recognized him instantly, but anyone would have since he was probably the most recognizable rapper on the planet. He wasn't old, only in his late 30s, but had been in the rap game for so long, he was definitely considered one of the old heads at his point. Award-winning, multi-platinum selling, world-renowned, skilled like no other. All right, y'all doing too damn much. Like, look, and fine as hell. That's how I describe Big Self. Oh, Lord have mercy, this man's name. I was shocked, pleasantly stunned into silence, and paralysis. I hope I pronounced that right. He was shirtless, and the swollen muscle of his chest and abdomen teased me as the sheet covered his lower body. He was sitting on the side of the bed, his dreads hanging loosely around his face. He wore a blank look on his face as I stood there unraveling in his presence. His chocolate eyes ranked over my body before shifting behind me to Oba. Park too big to make deliveries now? Got his side pieces doing his work, huh? Side piece? Negro, what? That broke the I cannot believe I'm in the same room with this fine as hell man spell. I blinked a couple times to try to calm myself. And while Oba explained that Peter Parker was under the weather, I made quick strides across the room. Got all in Everett Big South McLean's face and hissed, "For your damn information, I ain't nobody's side piece." I glared at him for a moment, and then he noticed the woman actually she said, I glared at him and for a moment, then noticed the woman actually just her ass in the bed behind him. Did this man really tell us to come in here while he has a naked woman in bed with him? Was he naked too? Underneath the sheet. What? Girl. What an asshole. Alright, y'all, we got like just one little paragraph, and then we're gonna be at chapter 2, and then I'm gonna end it there. His eyes widened with surprise at my abrupt movements. Shit, my bad, little mama. My top lip involuntarily curled into a snarl as I dropped the sack into his lap. "And here's your damn necklace," I said, then turned around, breezed past Oba, leaving the room. Then the suite without another word. Yeah, everyone knew of Park's reputation, but to assign the side chick role to me was presumptuous and totally disrespectful. Big South was a jackass, and a nasty one at that. Nasty as hell, but the worst thing was how turned on... Girl. She said, but the worst thing was how turned on I was from just being in the room with him. I didn't do rappers, especially not asshole ones. But I'd be damned if I didn't want to do Big South stupid ass at that moment. Thirsty ass, yo. Oh my gosh, yo. Sorry, y'all. That's enough of that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments so far. This girl's wilding, like, I don't know. I mean, hey, that's what she like. I don't know. I don't know. Is that y'all type? Like, what y'all like? Y'all like dudes with the dreads, or y'all just don't care? It's just, I don't know. Would you date a rapper? I don't know. Like, so yeah, y'all. I think I'ma just read like chapter to chapter, just because how long my videos be, and well, depending on how long the chapters be, and like, I don't think they really be that long. Yeah, it's like, cause from chapter 2, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but like really, it's like 3-page turns, so it's not that long. So I could definitely do that. And yeah, just cause I don't want to just not like just leave out, not enough. So yeah. Okay, y'all, so real quick, I just want to show y'all my nails. Look how they're still lasting. I put these on about a week ago, still lasting, but only thing I say about the charms is the little dangly pieces that were there, they definitely came off, just because of, what I do in life, work and kids and all of that. But the charms itself still stayed on, so I wasn't too mad because this is still cute, just as is, without the little dangly pieces. And plus it's not getting caught in my hair and everything. So I just wanted to show y'all that. So clearly I'm taking my Savvyland base coat and I'm applying this to all the nails before I start my French. And yeah, I'm gonna get back in here once I bring in the polish. Okay, taking model ones. Number, what is this? 1048. And I'm gonna be using this for my French. I'm gonna do 2 coats of this and I'm gonna cure under the lamp for 60 seconds each time. And that's it for this part. And then after this, we're gonna go right in with the micro glass pixie. I'm not sure if that's what you want to call it, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do next.
I mean, where the fuck should I really even start? I got hoes that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my niggas cross the street living large. Thinking back to the fact that they dead, thought my raps wasn't facts, so they sat with the bars. I got 2 phones, one need a charge. Yeah, they twins, I could tell they ass apart. I got big packs coming on the way. I got big stacks coming out to save. I got Lil Max with me, he the wave. It's a big gap between us in the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in the When I die, put my money in the grave. I really gotta put a couple niggas in their place. Really just lapped every nigga in a race. I really might tap this nigga on my face. Lil CC, let it slap with the babes. I used to save hoes with a mask in a cave. Now I'm like, nah, love, I'm good, go away. Ain't about to die with no money I done gave it. I was on top when that shit meant a lot. Still on top, like I'm scared of the drop. Still on top, and these niggas wanna swap. Niggas wanna swap like it's sauce in the box. I don't wanna change, cause I'm good where I'm at. Multi, so I'm always good where I'm at. Word of Junior, Jazzy, Baby J. Tell them when I die, put my money in the
Couple figures, kill a skull and collect. She fuck a nigga, then she on to the next. Really living large, she ain't all with a Mac. When you niggas think it's small in the mall with a rat. Roll with us if you really wanna get it. Go get a $500,000 in a Sprinter. Phone ringing, bitches know a big clipper. I got the hook up and there really no limit. Dead brokers in you nigga DNA. Ricky Smile is indicated with his head. Little nigga, just another state case. Bury my motherfucker Chase Bank, time to bounce. Gotta count on my allowance. You niggas pushing, so I gotta rebound it. The nigga tripping like I got $1 zillion. Got the trap jumping like time when I rebound. Then I'm out. And I never talk about it. Homie squad, but we all smoke the loudest. Rich niggas and I'm really being modest. Cause the way I do my deals never treated like I bought this fucking house. You could DM my account. My DM 6 figures and I'm counting. 9 figures was the goal till I hit it. These niggas ain't living, so bury mine with me.
When I die, put my money in the grave. I really gotta put a couple niggas in their place. Really just lapped every nigga in a race. I really might tap this nigga on my face. Let it slap with the bass. I used to save hoes with a mask in a cave. Now I'm like, nah, love, I'm good, go away. Ain't about to die with no money I done gave you. I mean, where the fuck should I really even start? I got hoes that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my niggas cross the street living large. Thinking back to the fact that they dead, thought my raps wasn't facts, so they sat with the bars. I got 2 phones, one need a charge. Yeah, they twins, I could tell they ass apart. I got big packs coming on the way. I got big stacks coming out to save. I got Lil Max with me, he the wave. It's a big gap between us in the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in the When I die, put my money in a grave. I really gotta put a couple niggas in their place. Really just lapped every nigga in a race. I really might tap this nigga on my face. Lil CC, let it slap with the bass. I used to save hoes with a mask in a cave. Now I'm like, nah, love 'em.
So here I'm just showing y'all the second coat that I'm doing and how more vibrant the color looks. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna just go ahead and cure this in the lamp for 60 seconds, and then after that I think I am gonna put top coat before I put on the gems. So actually no, that's not. I'm gonna put the top coat on after, and for real I should have done it before, but I don't know, I just wasn't thinking. And yeah, so don't make that mistake. Yeah, I'm gonna just get started with the gems after this.
Phone ringing, bitches know a big flipper. I got the hook up and there really no limit. Dead brokers in you nigga DNA. Ricky Smile is indicated with the J. Little nigga just another state case. Bury my motherfucker chase bank, time to bounce. Gotta count on my allowance. You niggas vicious, so I gotta rebound it. The nigga dripping like I got $1 zillion. Got the trap jumping like time when I rebound. Then I'm out, and I never talk about it. Homie squad, but we all smoke the loudest. Rich niggas and I'm really being modest. Cause the way I do my deals never treated like I bought this from the house. You could DM my account. My DM 6 figures and I'm counting. 9 figures was the goal till I hit it. These niggas ain't living, so bury mine with me.
When I die, put my money in a grave. I really gotta put a couple niggas in their place. Really just lapped every nigga in a race. I really might tap this nigga on my face. Let it slap with the bass. I used to save hoes with a mask in a cave. Now I'm like, nah, love, I'm good, go away. Ain't about to die with no money I done gave you.
And taking my McCart rhinestone glue, I'm gonna be using this for the pixie, the micro crystals or whatever. And after I do this, I'm going to look. I already did one set, just showing y'all how they came out so cute. I could wear them just like that. After I get done placing them, I'll put it on the I'm put it in the lamp for 60 seconds.
Coming out to say, I got a Lil Max with me, he the wave. It's a big gap between us in the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in the When I die, put my money in a grave. I really gotta put a couple niggas in their place. Really just lapped every nigga in a race. I really might tap this nigga on my face. Lil CC, let it slap with the bass. I used to save hoes with a mask in a cave. Now I'm like, nah, love, I'm good, go away. Ain't about to die with no money I done gave you. I was on top when that shit meant a lot. Still on top, like I'm scared of the drop. Still on top, and these niggas wanna swap. Niggas wanna swap like it's sauce in the watts. I don't wanna change cause I'm good where I'm at. Mob tie, so I'm always good where I'm at. Word to Junior, Jazzy, Baby J. Tell them when I die, put my money in it.
Couple figures, kill a skull and collect. She fuck a nigga, then she on to the next. Really living large, she ain't all with a Mac.
So as you guys saw, I just poured the pixie from the bag. I felt like that was the best for me, just so I'm not making so much of a mess and I'm not wasting these crystals, because yeah, we still want to try to save some coins over here. So that's what I did. If anybody know any other way, let me know. I was thinking of a paper, but I don't know. I'll try that maybe next time, because I do see people who be like, you know, using paper or whatever. So then after I did that, I'm just pushing the diamonds off of the side so that it's not like it still like has its shape, if you guys understand what I'm saying. And so after I get done doing that, I also go inside the French and clean that up so that way you can still see the French and stuff like that. I hate saying that, stuff like that. Like, I gotta fix that. But also what I'm doing is I'm just taking off any extra that's like packed on the nail, so it's like, I don't know, I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, it's not just too much on there. You know how it's like over layered with crystals. I don't want that. You just want a nice little layer, not too much, because I don't want it to be so thick. So that's what you will see me do. And then yeah. Okay, y'all, going in with my top coat. I'm just gonna be applying it to the nude part of the nails, and that will be all for that part. After that, I'm gonna put on the big what, gems? I don't want to just say gems, but the yeah, y'all know what I'm trying to say. The nail, or the charms. There we go. Charms. Yeah, we're gonna put that on, and then we're gonna be just about done with this video. So if you guys haven't already, don't forget to leave all your thoughts in the comments down below, especially about what we've read so far. And yeah, I thank y'all so much. Appreciate all of y'all for taking the time to view this, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, if you're feeling this, and if you just want to see more sets, or have something to watch while you're doing your sets, listen to, whatever, that's cool. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. And if you're interested in getting to connect with me or whatever, don't forget to follow my personal Instagram at beauty_and gems, and gems with a Z on the end. Yeah, y'all, like, let me know if y'all feeling this set. Like, I really love this without the charms, y'all. Like, I don't know, it just does something to me. But with the charms, it's cute as well. It's probably because of that heart. Like, I'm so mad it's that wide. Like, it just looks fat on the nail. I don't like it. I wish it was skinnier, but it's whatever. Like I said, I might just wear this for a week, and yeah, y'all should see the next set. Speaking of the next set for me is going to be like it's going to be like an ombre with like me drawing butterfly on it. Like, it's going to be so cute. Okay, now y'all, these are the Hello Kitty charms that I got from Amazon. I'm inserting the clip so y'all can just pause it and get that if y'all want it, and the hearts as well. This is what I got from Amazon and what we're going to be using for this set.